power of manifestation. Yes, that is the content I want to share with you today, because manifesting, it's a whole thing. You see it everywhere. You see it on social media. Remember the book The Secret, or the film The Secret as well, that came out I think 10 years ago now. I don't know if it was 2005, 2010, I don't even know anymore. But still, you see things, you see people talking about it, making videos about it, but what is it actually? I just can only give you my thoughts and my experiences as well with it, because it's a bit controversial. I understand, because people see it as, can you really manifest things? Some people think that it's BS, that it's not real, and also it's scary at the same time, because people are like, oh my God, if I think that negative things, will that happen to me? I understand that controversy, and that those are things that even me, I'm also sometimes I have those thoughts. However, I know for a fact, and I've experienced it too many times, that you can manifest things into your life. First example, I have to go way back into my youth, is that I always wanted to become a dancer, a hip-hop dancer, someone who performed with artists. And as a child, I was 4 or 5 years old, imagining that, dancing in my living room against a white wall, acting like the white wall is my audience. So, a lot of imagination you can imagine. But I always wanted to go to a dance school. At that time, my mom didn't have the funds for it. No one really had in my family at the time to take me. So, it was like, it can't happen. And I constantly tried to be in dance classes and go with my friends to their dance classes. But they weren't performing or anything. It was just dance classes. And when I was about 14 years old, so fast forward 10 years ahead, 9 to 10 years ahead, since I was already imagining it, that I was dancing, I enrolled into a dance school. A friend brought me there, because now at that time I had let it go. I was like, you know what? Maybe I won't be performing. Maybe I won't be dancing like I had seen kids do in music videos, and So let me then just go to dance class. And the moment I had let it go, and I just went to the dance class to just dance, to just become, just do the classes every day, every week. The teacher said, we have a performance group. And I was like, what? And I want to invite you to audition for the performance group right away. I was like, why? Wow, what? Huh? I was really surprised. And my mom was there, I remember. And she said, yeah, do it. So at that first, lesson, I right away auditioned for the performance group. And I was hired. Like, I was 14 years old, and from the next 2 weeks on, I was already performing in front of audiences throughout the Netherlands. And that was an amazing experience. That was actually my first experience as a kid with manifesting your desires or your wants. And the most amazing thing about this is that it only happened when I let go. It only happened when I truly was like, I don't care anymore about the exact thing I want. I just want to dance. I just want to enjoy the process. And that is, I think, a key understanding of manifesting. That's what I always want to share. And I have many more experiences. Still, I'm sometimes struggling with it a lot. Like, you have your desires, but you have to have your patience. You have to have God's timing, I call it. And you have to let go. And letting go is something I'm still, working on. I think we can all relate, or most people can relate. If you have mastered it, hey, don't don't hesitate to send me a DM or something. to let me know your experiences or comment, and of course subscribe to this podcast. I just wanted to share this just briefly with you. And the funny thing is I manifested recently another thing, which is I love writing books, right? I also have a publishing company, Django, publish books, Django.app. And then I, ran into someone at an event where I spoke about my recent book, Black Suns, an Afro sci-fi story. And they asked me to write a book about the Maroon culture, which is the Surinamese people who had, run away from slavery back in the day and started their own, in history, started their own community. So basically, they fought against slavery in that way to free themselves, and really courageous. And most of the stories that they have told generation upon generation have been told orally, and they wanted me to document it and make a book. The book is now out, Hidden Pages it's called. Probably in the next episode, or one of the next episodes, I will talk with the co-authors that I worked with together to create this book. It's now on Amazon. You can already go take a look. Hidden Pages, the story of Sapali. And Sapali you write like Sapali. So that was also a manifestation. I always wanted to write about the history of my country, like the roots, Suriname. I'm born in Amsterdam, the Netherlands, but my parents are from Suriname, and I'm raised with a Surinamese culture. So I always wanted to do that, and especially having my experiences living in Ghana, I saw so many I just saw so many things that are so similar to the culture that I know, Suriname, and the African traditions. The Maroon people have even held on more to, because they haven't been, through the whole slavery system. They only have been brought there, of course. That's already terrible. As captives from West Africa to South America. But on the plantations, they are the ones who managed to escape. So it was an amazing experience to write this book and to know about the culture, and probably more will follow. So that was a recent manifestation. There are many more personal ones also. But I do believe that if you put your mind to something and you let it go, you really will be able to achieve what you want to achieve. But the pressure needs to be off. That is the most important thing. Don't put a pressure on yourself. Sometimes you're like, but how can I not put a pressure on myself? I have bills to pay, or I don't have maybe much time to achieve certain things because of age, or whatever the case may be, that you have those limiting beliefs. Let that go. Practice meditation, for example, or go out for a walk, or do what you love. Like, even if you go watch a series on Netflix, just to take your mind off that subject that you keep obsessing about, and just focus your energy in a different creative direction. That is all for today. Manifest it in your life. Keep doing what you're doing, and let's keep creating. Creative entrepreneurship is not only about what you do, it's also about what you create in your mind first, and then let it unfold. So, see you on the next episode. Thank you again for listening, and also subscribe to this podcast on whatever platform you're listening on. And don't forget to check out the book Hidden Pages, the story of Sapali, on Amazon.